Hello, welcome to another video. Umut here. Today I'm going to work on a little tag. I'm using a hard tag that I bought from a store, local store, and I'm going to use this paper that I got from the US during a visit ages ago. So I'm still on the rule of use your stash, don't buy a new thing. So I'm really making a conscious effort to use things that I didn't use. I really like this paper, and I'm going to make a color combination that I love, blues, whites and browns. And I'm inspired by the heat wave we are having in Europe, and it's very strange to have 30+ degrees in the UK without rain for so long. It's so hot that we are literally living on cold coffee. So that will be my theme today. So I stick this paper over my tag, and I'm going to do some white splashes early on to cover it all over. I don't have a plan. I just know the colors that I want. I want to use a coffee stamp that I have from Holtz, and I'll just look at my stash as I go and fill up the space and create something cohesive, hopefully. This is Archival ink, coffee color. I didn't want to make it black, so I'm using this color, and I'm going to stamp it on a piece of cardstock and then color it with my beautiful blue spray from Dylusions. This is London blue. It's very vibrant. I love this color. I don't use it enough. I'll just spray it on my mat and color it, color the liquid inside. Suppose we have some nice blue, cold, creamy shake inside this cup. I'll make my straw striped with the same color, just coloring parts of it. And it says iced coffee here. I won't add any more sentiment. This will be mine because that's all I want at the moment. Also, where I craft, this room takes the afternoon sun and it's really hot. And I'll just place my cup over something like a table, and I just cut my cardstock. I'll make it ripped just for it to look more interesting, more natural. I'll just use this tool as well to have the edges torn. You can easily use scissors to do this. This is just under my hand. And I'm going to stick it with matte medium. I was just not so sure, so I just took it out when it's not too late. I'll just see how it looks colored. I'm really being abstract with my coloring. I'm not paying too much attention for perfection because I think it looks better. And I like the tones of this blue, and I try to make it different tones, light and dark, and it looks like a little bit sea, which is nice. So I'm going to place it on top of this. Now I'm happy with how it looks. I decided to use some ephemeras with the same color from this Kaisercraft collection. I'll just pick out a couple of pieces and stick it on my tag. To give you ideas, you don't need to have these things. You can just cut and different shapes, and use your inks or paints to color it in the matching colors and have your own ephemeras. If I didn't have these, probably I would do that. I decided to use this Sisal fiber that I have. I have it in white and sort of creamy natural color. I love them. It gives a lot of dimension when you don't know what to do. So yeah, I'm really happy how it looks now. It looks much more interesting. And again, I took a couple of pieces from this same Kaisercraft set just to add more elements and interest to my tag. I'll just stick this cloak behind that. Maybe it's iced coffee time. And I'll stick another piece because I have one on the other side. Like this, looking at the other side, and I decided to use this 3D tape which makes my coffee cup raised over the other elements. And this is Tim Holtz Botanicals collection. I will use a couple of butterflies, and just to go with my colors, I'll use the same spray, London Blue, to color my butterfly a little bit with this blue color. And I think again I'm going to use my 3D foam tape, double-sided tape, to stick my butterfly. What I love about tags is you can add as much dimension as you want. You're not worried about closing your book. And again, this is another sticker set that I had in my stash. It's from Cartabella, and I found this ruler sticker, and I thought the color goes with my tag. But after I stick it like this, I realized brown on brown doesn't make much of an effect. And I found the same design on this 7, so I just stick it on my table. Seeing how nice it looks, I decided to do the same effect on the other side. So I'm cutting a piece of cardstock. I will color it with my blue in the same way I colored the part under the cup. I am again distressing the edges to have a more natural effect. Now it looks much more better, more visible, and also more balanced because I have the same effects up and down. Now I will take another little butterfly from my Tim Holtz Botanicals collection. I am cutting these big white areas, and again I'm giving a little bit blue color, and I will stick it on the left side again to balance things out a little bit. I'm using my 3D foam tape to have dimension. Again, I went through my stash to see what else I have that I can use. I found these ribbons that has their stickers already behind them. These are sent to me by my crafty friend, and I'm happy to use them. I will just stick it here and there to have some interest. I'm really building it as I go. I didn't have any plan. And now I want to color this part of the cup where you hold it to blue as well, but I am being a bit abstract about it, just to have more interest. It looks a little bit more interesting, and I am just making spots all over. Now it's time to put a ribbon on my tag. I actually have the poke a hole tool, but I am very lazy to take it out, so I'll just be a little bit more rough and make a hole again, getting rid of this part of the tag. And I use this little ribbon. I have a ribbon collection that I got from here and there and different colors. If not, I would take a white and color it with the London blue that I used all over. So you don't need to have all the colors, you just need to have white, and you can use your paints or sprays. And again, I'm taking my ECOLINE white ink to continue with my splashes all over again, because some parts didn't have it. And I think I'm happy. It's a very simple and playful tag, and I love the colors. I love this combination, so I hope you enjoyed it too. I enjoyed it a lot, and eventually I got a cold coffee in this hot day. If you like my videos, please don't forget to hit the like button or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well to see my pictures and updates. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.